Look around your school or local community. When you spot a problem that needs fixing, how do you actually get people to notice and take action? One of the most reliable ways is by writing to educate your community and build awareness. That is the exact purpose of an article. An article is a strictly factual piece of writing prepared specifically to be published in school magazines, local newspapers, or international journals. Unlike a personal diary entry or an informal letter to a friend, this format demands evidence. To get published and persuade an audience, you must rely on verified facts and present a clear, objective case. By learning how to structure these facts, you take your private thoughts and turn them into a public voice, capable of participating in public discussion. Every published article, regardless of the topic, relies on a strict structural template to guide the reader through the argument. We can break this down into 5 required features. First is the title or heading. It needs to be derived directly from your core topic, written boldly and neatly underlined. Second is the introduction. Instead of a generic opening, this section requires factual background evidence to immediately give your reader insight into the topic. Features 3 and 4 are the main body and the conclusion. The body provides a detailed discussion using logical paragraphs and relevant illustrations. Then, the conclusion wraps up the argument, leaving a lasting impression on the reader's mind. Finally, we have the subscription. Your full name, along with your address or designation, must be placed explicitly at the bottom right corner of the text. Mastering these 5 structural elements ensures your work meets the professional standard that editors and readers expect when looking at a formal article. Before you start drafting those main body columns, it helps to organize your central ideas. This diagram shows a story map. You start with your central idea and split it off into distinct supporting paragraphs. Within each paragraph, you have to link your ideas smoothly so the reader doesn't get lost. We do this using cohesive devices. Words and phrases like besides, in addition to, moreover, and furthermore are the tools that stitch your sentences together. They prevent your writing from reading like a mechanical list of disconnected facts. Let's put this into practice. Pause the video, sketch a quick story map, and draft an engaging introductory paragraph on the topic, The Effects of Indiscipline on Academic Performance. Once you have a draft, share it with your peers. Reviewing your work in mixed ability groups provides the constructive feedback necessary to refine your formatting and tighten your logic. Deliberate planning with story maps, combined with the right cohesive devices, ensures that your audience will actually follow and understand the argument you are trying to make. Think about the articles that actually sway public opinion. Relying strictly on factual information makes your writing more persuasive because you are presenting concrete evidence to back up your claims. And by linking that evidence with clear, cohesive devices, you directly improve the readability and logical flow of your writing. Today, we defined what makes an article unique, broke down its 5 structural features, from the title to the subscription, and mapped out how to organize ideas logically. Now it's time to apply this to your own environment. Observe the pressing issues in your community that demand attention, and start outlining the facts. Developing these skills gives you a way to contribute to public discussion. By organizing your facts clearly, you can bring attention to community issues in a way that is professional, logical, and ready to be heard.